to the top, you can bet that.
We here, hip hop with segment 3. I'm your host, Deme D, where we talk that music and movie culture from the late 80s to the mid 20s. Got my guys Clay Steez on deck, JR for Prez, you already know. Just blessed us with that dope freestyle, you know what I mean? So right now, we're gonna jump into a segment I've been doing now. I'm gonna include it, having it reoccurring. And we're gonna talk about two of your favorite mixtape catalogs from two of your favorite artists. So we're gonna start with you, J Prez, you know what I mean? Let them know two of your favorite mixtape catalogs. I'm gonna jump in mine real quick because I've done it before, but mine's just Lloyd Banks and Styles P. That's my two of my guys. I'm handing over to you.
For me, it's tough, man, because the go-to is 50.
Okay.
The go-to is 50, but I think Currency got a nice mixtape.
Currency got a nice mixtape run.
And he got so many. It's like
that's the thing that I can't really put 50 in, cause he got a lot of G Unit shit. But
do you not involve those into that collection?
Because to me that's all it's Unit, but it's mostly like 50 featuring. Yeah. It's Unit for the most part.
Yeah. I mean, when he got Guess Who's Back.
50 Cent is the future.
50 Cent is the future, and then that's kind of
No Mercy, No Fear.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all for me. Like 50 Cent is the future. Like this all 50 just featuring. They did, but it's mostly.
It's every track, but I get what you're saying. But so you go on.
I'm just saying that's like
he's
the
in the top. I got other segments I do called Mixtape Wars, and we're gonna have 50. I recently did Fab vs Banks. We did Joe vs Fab.
Fab shit is tough. Like I said, it's tough because Fab shit is crazy.
There's a lot of people, man. We was just talking about Cole in another segment.
Yeah. Damn.
You throwing Currency in there though? Not sure about Currency? Oh shit.
Shit, yeah. It's so many. Like even with Currency, for me, favorite mixtape with Currency would probably be Smokey Robinson. Let Clay go.
Yeah, I think 50 Cent / Unit. I take both of them in the scene. Like I feel like you can't have one without the other for me. Right? Like listening to Victory.
Yeah, first time hearing that shit was bananas.
Like that shit still rings off to me, but at the same time, Backseat, Yayo going off. And then even when they did the Junior freestyles, and then you had the ones they did would take from Hot 97 and put them on the tapes and stuff like that. Even the DJ Green Lantern tapes from way back when he had the whole Interscope posse hop on and talk shit about fucking Ja Rule. Like that shit. I take all that and put it in one big, I encapsulate all of that shit as 50 Unit. Like that shit, the cake. My second one, I feel like it probably would be Currency just for the simple fact of more or less of. That's when I really I want to say that was probably my peak of listening to mixtapes like that. I listened to mixtapes sparingly after that, but listening to Smokey Robinson and even Community Service 3 and even This Ain't No Mixtape, even though it says it's not a mixtape, but let's be real. Even the shit. Power Talk is the album.
No,
but
the
How Fly was the mixtape.
Yeah, the shit with Wiz.
Yeah.
Right? That's what I'm trying to name. Yeah, that shit was fucking fire.
I think I'll put Currency up there. This shit is fire.
Currency is definitely one of those guys, man.
I think a lot of people sleep on those artists like that because they're not of the bigger names, but they rap with the bigger names.
He rap.
You know what I'm saying?
But see, I can't front. He comes up a lot.
Yeah.
That's what throws me off with the Gibbs shit, as we talked about earlier. But he comes up a lot, especially when we talk about mixtapes.
I think for us, we all took in rap and took in music in a traditional fashion. If it wasn't on the CDs and the CDs or the cassette tapes or whatever, it's we really didn't hear it unless somebody really had the exclusive and they played it for you. And then Limelight came out. You got all this regional shit. The regional went national. You're hearing shit from down south and all this other stuff. And now we have the internet, really the internet, where somebody could post up on that pit, hot new hip hop, whatever the case may be, and this nigga doing this and this shit is fire.
Take off.
Right? Yeah, take off. Another person, like an honorable mention, surprisingly, Big Sean.
Mixtape.
This mixtape is dope.
I think
What you
those
got?
Finally
You
Famous 1, 2, and 3 really
you got
fucking helped.
and
a
Detroit
lot.
was fucking
And
nuts.
Detroit.
was fire.
And then he got this shit with the red cover, was it? That had
With Metro Boomin.
yeah, and he had
I heard a lot of
currency.
people didn't like that one.
He had a lot of I mean, it was a long one. It was in pause. It was a long one, but
I'm surprised you didn't say, I'm surprised you didn't say
yeah, I mean, it
Wiz.
was,
I was going to. That's what I'm saying. It's tough for me because Wiz got some shit. Like you got Cushion OJ, you got Cabin Fever, you got Cabin Fever 2, you got 28 grams. Like Wiz got some heat, man.
you know,
It's
you
tough.
had Nip too. Rest in peace, Nip.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like I
See,
said.
and his whole shit is pretty much.
I mean,
And then
it's
some shit is
his mixtapes pretty much. Like I said, I'm going with Bank Styles P. You got Kiss. You got J Cole. I mean, just the two you would say you listen to more, I guess, because it's not to say those other ones aren't good. Because I listen to mad motherfucking mixtapes, but I'm going, Styles P and Lloyd Banks. Those are my guys. But Fab shit is fucking
Fab
crazy.
shit is
Like,
insane.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fab shit is
And
crazy.
That shit go back for years, man.
He's definitely. I'm gonna have a mixtape king, mixtape wars segment. He's one of the mixtape kings in discussion. I'm not really a fan of this guy.
Even Dipset. Like,
Dip says the truth. They the one who set it off, right?
Yeah.
In another segment with artist mixtapes, like they was kind of the first to do that shit. But yo, French Montana got a fucking. He's ass cheeks, man. But he
and I feel like Prince don't get his just due, bro.
French got the
But
mixtape.
this man manages to continue to drop hit record after hit record and stay relevant. And he ain't even that good of a rapper. Like, it's crazy,
He ain't
son.
all that, but he
It's crazy,
he got the
yeah, like-
mixtape run, man.
I hear you. Nah.
It's crazy, son.
Nah.
But
I mean, go ahead.
Not to be the best though, but he got a catalog in there.
for
But
me, I'm not going to say, like, I guess personal favorite. I might go Wiz. I'll probably go Wiz and just because they on the opposite spectrums. Damn.
It's alright.
Wiz, I'm gonna just go Wiz and 50, man.
Wiz and Fit, I ain't nothing wrong with that. G, you did? Yo, he had the game on smash with that shit, B.
Crazy.
He started saying that shit right there, ball game, yo. But yeah, so shout out to Fifth, shout out to Wiz, and who's your guys again?
I said 50 and
You said the whole Fifth and G Unit and the whole
all
squad.
that shit.
So pretty much Currency and Wiz is like a tag team, 50 in the building. I pick Bank, so it's like,
Yeah.
hey man, they run the game. You know D-Block heavy in that shit too. So we're gonna jump into the movie portion as we usually do in segment 3. This is more like a newer movie. This is Kevin Hart's Night School. This features Fat Joe. He got like a really small role in this.
It's like the principals and shit.
Nah, I mean it's a typical role, I guess. Like,
So his character is some guy who's actually like in jail for murder.
in jail for murder.
But like I guess for a way for him to like get his sentence reduced is for him to go through this GED program. So he's trying to like, show the error of his ways. Like he's trying to get like some redemption type shit. But he has it. But it's actually he plays it really well. That's the crazy part about it.
He's not trying to do the extra tough shit. You know?
Right. He just it's like listen, I'm just trying to focus on getting my shit. Hey yo, shut the fuck up back there. But he has his funny moments.
Cause he's doing it from he's doing the video chat.
Yeah, so they literally have like this thing, iPad type shit where he's just video conferencing into the night school.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's
entertainment.
Yeah.
And what Kevin Hart? Why was Kevin? We found out Kevin Hart never graduated from high school to begin with, so that's why he had to go back to class or some shit like that. So I mean, they had him and Tiffany Haddish or Hardish. Haddish. They had them playing there. They're like the opera. What you call that? The comic relief off each other. It was alright. I don't know. I don't think she was as spicy as she has been in a lot of other movies.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Right? She wasn't really as funny. I mean, I don't know. She was trying to tone it down for Kev, and Kev was supposed to carry it. I don't know, but as you see, it didn't really ring out like that. Like a lot of his movies is. My man checked it. It got a 27 on what is
Rotten
it?
Tomatoes. They got a 1.5 somewhere else. I don't know. So.
I mean, I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about it. I don't know. I didn't think it was all of that. Like you said, Fat Joe was entertaining in that, and other than that, What I didn't like my man's. Oh, well, he has a funny name. No disrespect to the guy, but.
Oh,
You know
Ravani.
what God, what the fuck was the point of his role?
Just to be.
That was shitty,
Who's that
right?
dude from 40 Year Old Virgin?
Yeah.
You know he used to be a rapper, right?
Yeah, I seen him bust a couple of joints. That's what I'm saying. He was too swaggy for that role. That was shitty, man. I don't know what you thought about him.
No,
man.
I think it was just like, I guess it's just one of those typical, like, you know, characters that you're supposed to have in a movie, a conspiracy brother type shit like that.
That's what he was in
Yeah,
it?
it just was. But then he was saying ass backwards shit. It wasn't like he was really enlightened. He was
Right.
on some,
It was some fake woke shit.
some fake woke shit. So it's like, I guess he trying to be the common reliever. I was just like, y'all could have gave me something better than that, B. And then you had the other dude, but. So we're gonna clip it there, man. Nice school, but shout out to the mixtape kings and mixtape guys who set the trail. Shout out to Dipset, one of the first to start doing artistry mixtapes. We're gonna end it there. If you ask me, Deme D in your building. Shout out to the Bakery Podcast host. We here, man. Hip hop.